Alright guys, this finally arrived at my doorstep, the Five Nights at Freddy's official youtooz mangle plush. I'm super excited about this. I paid a lot of money for this, but I don't really want to go into detail on how much I paid for this aftermarket from scalpers, but I think it was worth it because what I'm seeing here is looking awesome. I can't believe it took youtooz to get the job of getting us some mangle merch done, whereas Funko has never done this. They never created a proper mangle figure, and we basically have this. So I'm super excited about this because this is a literal mangle figure. You can see the endoskeleton there. You can see her head. She looks really cool. But anyway, I'm going to take a few minutes to get this paper or plastic off of her, and we'll take a closer look at this awesome plush. Alright, here is Mangle in all of her glory. I'm sorry if my voice is cracking or if I'm sounding a little bit extra today, because I'm just so happy that we have an official Mangle plush that looks like Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm just super excited about this. Like, he's even got the feet there, the whole leg that's not broken yet. And then you got the back of the tag, so this is definitely not a bootleg. You can see a nice little image there of the Mangle, looking really cool. And then you can see, thanks for collecting me, FNAF Mangle, designed by Christo, Spooky, I can't read that last one, and Sabrina. So really cool. Five Nights at Freddy's, certified plush, designed in Canada. So we got this Canadian one here. I'm super happy about that as a Canadian myself. You can see the spine here of the Mangle endoskeleton. You can see the endoskeleton leg, which is really done. A lot of this detail is printed on, but I have no problem with that. I feel like printed on detail is going to last more than just something that you sewed on there or anything like that. So really cool. And the material is like nice and soft and plush. You got a little bow tie here, little endoskeleton head with some wires coming off of it. I don't really like the how the wires are made of felt, but you know, it's not that big of a deal, whatever. The face here, I don't know how I feel about that open mouth. Maybe the teeth were actually facing down. The open mouth is kind of okay. You can see her lipstick right there, and on top here, you know, boop the nose. That's really cool. And then I like how they gave her missing eye with the endoskeleton eye there. And then they gave her her regular eye, which is cool. Rosy cheeks. These nice big floppy ears. When I first got her, the ears were kind of just flopped over her head like that. It was really cute. I did like that. You got some more wires coming up out of the ears here. I just really love this plush. I think it was definitely worth the $100 and somewhat I spent on this. The one thing I do have a problem with is that this endoskeleton piece here is just kind of sticking up when it looks like it should be attached to the side there. But, you know, I don't really have a problem with it. This is a really good Mangle plush, and there's more things to be upset about than a piece of animatronic endoskeleton that isn't where it should be. And you could even say it's just a straggling piece of animatronic parts here that just came up there. It doesn't necessarily have to be attached to anything. You can see, like, the kind of rib cage here. You can see her hand just kind of coming down. I really like this. This is awesome. And I guess we should do some size comparisons with some other FNAF plushies from Funko. So let's get into that, shall we? First up for comparison, here is the youtooz Mangle plush next to the Funko Gingerbread Foxy plush, and you can see how they compare. In fact, I think Mangle obviously is much larger within her width and size, but I feel like she'd be even bigger if she wasn't just naturally hunched over like she appears to be, but they still look really cool next to one another. And of course, here is the Mangle youtooz plushie next to the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's The Curse of Dreadbear Jacko Chica plush, and looking really cool next to one another once again. I really like this plushie, okay? Despite it having these kind of felt wires here that probably won't last very long, I still love this one. I think it's great. The stylized, cartoony look, the cutesy, chibi design of it all looks really cool. And the fact that we literally have a mangle that is properly mangled. You can see her endoskeleton, but the only thing that's kind of not mangled is her head and then her hand and one of her feet. I just think that looks really cool, and I wish that Funko would have done something like this. They never took the time to create a proper Mangle action figure or plush. And then the one Mangle thing that they did release that actually looked like Mangle was that Mystery Mini a few years back. But definitely, I really like this one. I think it's awesome. I am definitely going to be bringing this to the premiere of the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie next year, as it is pretty much confirmed with the leaked images that Mangle will be an animatronic antagonist in that film. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.